If you would like to see more articles like this, please support our coverage of the space program by becoming a Spaceflight Now member. If everyone who enjoys our website helps fund it, we can expand and improve our coverage further. SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket is set for liftoff from Cape Canaveral on Tuesday, carrying the U.S. Air Force's first GPS-3 series navigation satellite, destined for an orbit more than 12,000 miles above Earth. The 229-foot-tall, 70-meter rocket is poised for launch from Pad 40 at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station in Florida at 9:11 a.m. Est. 14:11 GMT, Tuesday, at the opening of a 26-minute launch window. The Lockheed Martin-built GPS-3 SV01 satellite mounted atop the rocket is the first member of an upgraded generation of GPS navigation spacecraft, featuring higher power signals that are more resilient to jamming, and additional broadcast frequencies to make the GPS network more interoperable with other navigation satellite fleets. The Falcon 9 rocket's first-stage booster will not be recovered on this launch due to the performance required to place the GPS satellite into its intended orbit, while allowing for a fuel reserve to deorbit the Falcon 9's upper stage at the end of the mission. The timeline below outlines the launch sequence for the Falcon 9 flight with the GPS-3 SV01 spacecraft. See our Mission Status Center for details on the launch. Data source: SpaceX. T0 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds, liftoff after the rocket's 9 Merlin engines pass an automated health check. Hold down clamps will release the Falcon 9 booster for liftoff from Pad 40. T0 hours 1 minute and 4 seconds, max Q. The Falcon 9 rocket reaches max Q, the point of maximum aerodynamic pressure, a few seconds after surpassing the speed of sound. T0 hours 2 minutes and 44 seconds, MECO. The Falcon 9's 9 Merlin 1D engines shut down. T0 hours 2 minutes and 48 seconds, Stage 1 separation. The Falcon 9's first stage separates from the second stage moments after MECO. T0 hours 2 minutes and 50 seconds, first ignition of second stage. The second stage Merlin 1D vacuum engine ignites for a 5.5 minute burn to put the rocket and GPS-3 SV01 into a preliminary parking orbit. T0 hours 3 minutes and 22 seconds, fairing jettison. The 5.2 meter, 17.1 foot diameter payload fairing jettisons once the Falcon 9 rocket ascends through the dense lower atmosphere. The 43-foot-tall fairing is made of 2 clamshell-like halves composed of carbon fiber with an aluminum honeycomb core. T0 hours 8 minutes and 16 seconds, SACO 1. The second stage of the Falcon 9 rocket shuts down after reaching a preliminary orbit. The upper stage and GPS-3 SV01 begin a coast phase scheduled to about 1 hour before the second stage Merlin vacuum engine reignites. T1 hour 8 minutes and 51 seconds, second ignition of second stage. The Falcon 9 second stage Merlin engine restarts to propel the GPS-3 SV01 navigation satellite into an elliptical transfer orbit with an inclination of 55 degrees. T1 hour 9 minutes and 37 seconds, SACO 2. The Merlin engine shuts down after a planned 46-second burn to put the GPS-3 SV01 satellite in the proper orbit for deployment. T1 hour 56 minutes and 17 seconds, GPS-3 SV01 separation. The GPS-3 SV01 satellite separates from the Falcon 9 rocket in an elliptical transfer orbit with an apogee, or high point, near the altitude of the GPS fleet, located around 12,550 miles, 22,200 kilometers, above Earth. Email the author. Follow Stephen Clark on Twitter, @StephenClark1. If you would like to see more articles like this, please support our coverage of the space program by becoming a Spaceflight Now member. If everyone who enjoys our website helps fund it, we can expand and improve our coverage further.